Thank God you've returned. I need your help. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out.
Okay.
Luckily, I have been giving my saves. I've been giving my saves increasingly more descriptive names. So I kind of remember what we were doing, but not really. I remember that I wrote down a bunch of symbols that correspond to numbers and colors. But I also don't know what any of that corresponds to at this time. But I did turn on these lights. And... oh, I thought that was weird. One moment. My headphones are currently not doing headphone things. You're probably hearing the audio very strangely at the moment as it is coming through my speakers. There we go. That's better. I thought it was quiet. All right. Okay. Welcome back to Riven. I still don't know what the shit's going on. But ooh. Okay, we just started. But I feel like that's something that I could have not noticed before because the lights were not on. Let me see where this, yeah, this just leads to water. And then we went here and we turned on some lights. Yeah, this light, and because we could barely see this in the light from outside the cave, which is actually a really interesting way to do that. And I turned this one on, and you can see the next one, and then you can see the next one, and on down, and on down, and on down. And then I was like, okay, and this is where we came in. You pull this up, the trapdoor comes open. So this has to be new. I'm bothered that these seem to already be on, because it makes me think that maybe I already saw. No, I definitely didn't see this. Definitely did not see the gladiatorial arena. Oh God, no! Wait! I never asked for this. Undo. I didn't know they were gonna move. Oh God, that's a lot of freaking animals. That's a lot of animals. Time to learn, yeah. Yeah, I've learned the language of numbers and I've learned the language of colors. Like, do these actually mean, are these animals or are these hieroglyphs for something else? Am I standing in a big ass speaking or a big ass CNC? The raptor says, that's probably not what the raptor says, but that's where I'm at with sound effects. Is that a hedgehog? I don't even know what half of these are supposed to be. A seal? Not sure if frog or helicopter. Helifropter. It's probably, you know, one thing I hadn't really considered is that these look like they have actual parallels to real world animals, but this isn't real world, this is fantasy world. So these are just different animals. Like, that looks like a whale with legs. And who's to say it isn't? A whale tour, yeah. This one's funny because it kind of looks like a crocodile, but the way the tail is bending, it looks like it has the crocodile mouth, but then like the entire body looks like another mouth. Like this here looks like a crocodile mouth. And then like this just looks like an upper and lower jaw, but it's clearly supposed to be like a tail. I'm glad you thought that was funny. Like, I amused myself when I said it. But then, like, you never know if you're just laughing at your own jokes, right? Yeah, Teller, honestly, I'm like this close to starting to ask for more explicit hints to get through this anyway. Honestly, Cooper Fox, given the types of games that I play, not sure if frog or helicopter is honestly applicable. Like, you might be surprised. Actually, I'm gonna run back to that. I assume one of them is a fight seal. I assume all of these have parallels to like real animals that we can see in this world. I want to know if they make a sound. No, it's just stone sliding sound. I want to call it not sure. And the reason, like, I specifically want to... Stone.wave, yes. Well, it thinks it's a link, but you're a subscriber, so you don't get dinged. Because I was thinking, a lot of the little spinny eye things are, like, near... They like tend to be close to animals, or they have like animal sounds. I guess for now, it's just, you know, remember that this is here. Oh, right. Okay. I remember where this is now. Is there anything over this way? There's totally stuff over this way. Oh. Wow, I was just gonna say, we really had Dark Souls style shortcut porn in 1997. All right, well, that's cool. We solved a puzzle and we're presented with another puzzle. The one thing I am okay with that puzzle, though, is at least I know how to interact with it. As compared to this horse shit, which is just kind of here. What is the story for this one? I am unfortunately not in a position to be able to tell you that. Because I, in my infinite wisdom, decided to play this without playing Myst first. So I don't know who anybody is. But we did do a big lore dump in the last episode. For like an hour. And, it didn't help that much. Yeah, that sounds right. We just kind of got thrown into this world, and they're talking about which worlds, like, might not survive, and we're supposed to capture someone and save someone else, and I don't have a lot of context in either direction. We did it. We read a bunch of like lore, but I don't know how much of it is lore and how much of it is story. And if you've ever seen me play Dark Souls, you know that I don't really differentiate very much between the two. If you are telling me a story, I'm interested. If you are feeding me lore and telling me that's the story, I'm not. But if you feed me a good story and then you supplement it with additional lore, I will like that if I'm into the story. So like this thing. Oh no. Guys, I think I understand. I want so desperately to be wrong. Alright, so there's 5 of these things. They have a number on the back of them, which I can now read. And they make an animal sound. Teller gets it. Here is the problem. I should be happy because I've solved the problem. However, there's like 30 of those slabs in there. And what sound is that? Literally, what animal makes that sound? Do I have to go around in the world and look at an animal and wait for it to make that sound? Of the animals on there, I only need to know 5, but I only know where to find 1. Aww. Oh, that's cute. I didn't know they did the little overlapping neck thing. Ark, welcome. Wait, so we're just not fighting now? Okay. Cool, that's what that was. All right, so these things are 4. My bad, 5, actually. Wait. No. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sounds. Number 4 gives me the fight seal pig grunt. And this is the problem, is like, if I'd gone in there only having the sound in mind and no context. Sorry, Ark, I'm in the middle of like, trying to, like, big brain this shit. Thank you for the resub. Always good to see you here. If I'd gone into that puzzle with only the sound in mind and no context for that, I would have, like, I would have looked for something that looked pig-like. Not a seal. Oh. They don't like it. So, like, what is... Was that the whale? I think that's 2. Or is that 1? Neither, it's 5. Possibly whale? There's one over here. I can't believe it's an actual goddamn see and say. I can't believe it's an actual see and say. Okay. All right. This is 2. Yeah, that's 2. 3. No, it's a good thing I wrote these down because I don't remember them for shit. A hear and feel. It is kind of, yeah, it's a hear and feel. No, it's not weird because they've fallen out of style. It's weird because we're in Riven. We're in a fantasy world trying to solve a big La Mulana puzzle in which the La Mulana puzzle is, what does the fight seal say? And the answer is pig grunt. All right, I'm gonna call this one Squeak Click. Squeak Click? There is like a whole nother layer of difficulty to this as well, which is if I find the animal that makes this sound, will I even be able to recognize the caricature? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got ideas. No. Wait. Can I see what animal makes that sound? In case that's a spinny orb thing. Wrote that down on the wrong line. Like an idiot. Squeak. Click on 3, not on 2. I don't see it. Yeah, I've heard it too. I'm trying to figure out where to place it. The thing I'm looking for specifically is, I think the scarab buzz is on 2. I just backtracked to the same spot. Did it again. Trying to go the other way. This is where I want to go. Specifically... crap. Yeah, you're talking about the one that kind of goes like woof woo. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I don't know if it's on one of the orbs. This game has literally reduced me to just sitting here replicating mouth sound effects of fantasy animals. That's where we are now. Whoa, that's... Remember when there was a dude in there and we saw him when the gate was closed and then we saw the gate open and then we turned and looked in there and there was no one in there? That was pretty neat. Can I just go down there or are we stuck up here now? Can we... Are we just not allowed to do that? Can we not take the... I mean, I guess they figure you don't need it with the ladder, but, like... I remember how to get to the other side of that area. Did we just... Oh, you know what? We follow this all the way over here, and we just walk all the way to the other side. So they react quickly? They react differently based on how quickly you approach? That's... shockingly detailed. Yeah, okay, this is what I want. This one specifically. I think this is the scarab buzz. Yeah, okay. That's gotta be the scarab. So we got a pretty good idea of what at least 3 of these actually are. Maybe this is the symbol. Maybe this shape is the actual symbol that shows up on the... on the stone tablet. I don't know. It's as plausible as anything else at this point. Is it roller coaster time? Well, I didn't do this in the last stream, but I'm not letting you get away from it twice. I also don't feel like skipping the animation this time. Very good, thank you. Much appreciated. It just has that feel, right? Like, that feels like the right music. It's great, like, chill travel music. Oh god, this room. God, I don't even remember... I'm not gonna lie, this is not where I thought this was gonna go. I legit sort of forgot this whole area was here. Did I just 180? God damn it. It's always so unclear when you turn, whether you're turning 90 degrees or 180 degrees. Or, yeah, sometimes it is 120 degrees, that's true. I don't actually want to go in there. We're gonna sit in it. We're gonna sit in a seat. And the seat's gonna, the cage thing is gonna come down, and it's gonna make a weird, make a weird low frequency noise. Still don't know what those buttons do. Okay, that was the wrong roller coaster. Which is a weird thing to say. But one more time. Just got such a good roller coaster feel to it. Even though that one's kind of short. Guys, I really like the Beeline theme a lot. That's like my favorite track in that game. By a wide margin. Alright. Where I actually want to go is up here. And into this little minecart. And I'm actually going to skip this. Because I can. And then we're going to go down ladder, around here, up ladder, indoor. I don't know if there's a faster way to get to this, but if there is, I've forgotten, so it no longer matters. And we close the doors. There's paths hidden behind the doors. We take this, and we want to go into this lab. Which I believe is where the other orb is. Yes, here. This one does not make a sound. Let's read the note again. Last week, while monitoring the situation of the villagers from the scope in my survey room, I observed one of the natives swim out to a small object that appeared to be floating but anchored near the entrance to the bay. I ordered the object removed from the water for inspection. Several days later, however, I was surprised to see another floating there. The missing object had apparently and quite mysteriously been replaced with a new one overnight. I've long been aware of the existence of similar artifacts on the villager's island. I've paid them little notice until now. Tomorrow I shall send surveyors to catalog the others. Honestly, that didn't tell me as much as I was hoping. No! Oh, right. That's how we got here. Yeah, this is probably faster. The note didn't tell me as much as I was hoping, and the book told me way more than I needed. About not what I wanted to know about. And also, I'm just gonna say it, it's been 4 days and I forgot all of it. This feels like a whole bunch of stuff I can do shit with later. Like, I need to bring another item in here to interact with these things. God damn it. Fox, I completely forgot about how goddamn upset I am about the fact that they switch back and forth between symbol, number, age, and just regular Arabic numerals. No consistency. If you're gonna teach me the numbers and insist that I learn them, and you do it effectively and I get it, then, like, just use them. Use them or don't use them. Also, what is the purpose of this? I think the one thing, honestly, that, like, joking aside, I think the one thing that actually really upsets me about this game, and I'm, you know, you can just chalk it up to, you can really just chalk it up to age. That's still a really cool effect. I'm not grasping what it's trying to tell me, other than that, like, this liquid grows like this when it's heated, which I already understood. But what really upsets me about this is, like, there is so much stuff that feels interactable in some way, and then just isn't. Like, there's so many of these scenes where you look at all these items and you just click around on stuff to see what things do, and none of it does anything at all. And it's fine. I don't expect all of this crap to be important. But, like, not even a sound effect or anything? It's true. That is true. See, I feel like I eventually need to bring something here to put under that magnifying glass. I never really messed with this boiler, did I? I don't know if there's anything on it we can really do anything with. Oh! I stand... How did I literally just didn't look at the thing in the middle of the room. That's very like me. Yes? No. No, So, just so we're clear, is this a book in a furnace? Is that what I'm looking? I can't turn any more pages, and I can't... The linking books are the ones that send you into the book's world, right? I think I understand. Yeah. I think I understand that much. Like, you go from world to world with these books. And there are people who can write these worlds. Well... That's cool. Wasn't really able to do much with it. All right, so... Here's the thing. That thing's basically broken, presumably on account of it not being attached to its... you know, thing, and that's, I guess, what makes the sound. But that's the first one. So if I do have to do these in order, am I supposed to find the place where this orb is supposed to go based on the information in the note? Which would apparently would be in the water. Monitoring the situation of villagers for the scope in my survey room. Is this the survey room, and if so, where is the scope? Because I would like to get an idea of where he was looking so that I can go there and see if there is an orb there. But I don't know if it's going to work out like that. Feels like I should be able to walk over to that corner, but obviously there's nothing important over there. Can I turn this and get out? Maybe I can get out on the other side and look around. I think I tried that before and it didn't let me. Yeah, it says no. I should read that at some point. Oh yeah, this place. I remember coming down here, but not for very long. Yeah, the porta potty. And you press a button, and a very long animation comes out, which we'll skip. This game's 25 years old. And even by today's standards, sometimes I'll look at some of this and be like... I'll just look at this and be like, wow, that looks great. Like, I know it's essentially an FMV game. I know that's... Oh. It's a call button! It's a call button. Okay, great. I don't have to think about those anymore. I don't actually want to get on this, but thank you for teaching me what the button does. Oh yeah, this thing. Button. Raven's Hobbies and Raiders, hello. Welcome in, how's it going? Welcome to Raven's Hobbies. Welcome to Riven, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get a shout out. Raven's Hobbies. Excellent. Fantastic. I was just gonna ask what you were streaming. I was like, I feel like this is the type of game where if you're playing it, like, if you're playing it, you definitely want to raid other people playing it. So you finished your playthrough. I'm very curious, how long did it take you? Like, in total. I've been trying to get a bead for how, like, long this game actually is. And I know it depends entirely on how quickly you figure things out. Five sessions of 3-ish hours. Yeah, that's... We're, like, sort of slowly figuring things out here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So I think that's 5. And yeah, it's kind of a ridgeback fish thing. Yeah, awesome. That's I'm super glad that like really that anyone else is playing this. Yeah, I am currently at about the 9-hour mark. Roughly-ish. And yeah, I know how to count. I kind of know what colors are. I think I know what the spinny orbs are for. And we found a bunch of animal tablets. And I think I know how to solve it, but I'm missing some key information. I have a lot of information, but I don't feel like I feel like every time that I've tried to put all the information together, I start to figure something out and then hit a brick wall and then have to turn around and go another direction. Fish? Does that have an animal parallel to it? I saw that symbol before, but like my brain didn't have anywhere to put it. Oh damn! Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's actually reflected right down the middle. That's cool. If that big if true. Big if true. That's really neat. No, it can't be because there's only one eyeball. I mean, unless that's part of the trick. I've done enough highlights for kids to know when something doesn't match. Okay. I don't know how much more information we're going to glean from that. The answer is probably a lot if I had the capacity to actually, like... Yeah, I've been generally trying to go full blind and not take too much help. I am wavering on that because it has been an awful lot of just running back and forth through the same areas. But I mean, a lot of the people here are... A lot of people here are fairly fresh off watching me spend 100 hours in La Mulana 2. So, I think watching me wander around and make no progress is kind of a default state that everyone's used to. You know, I play a lot of puzzle type games like this on this channel, and I'm pretty sure I just spit on myself, but it felt like it came from like the ceiling, which would be bad, but it would also make no sense because it's not raining. Yeah, one thing I have noticed pretty consistently about people who like to watch games like this is they do not want to spoil things. Like, people that surround games like this and like La Mulana and probably Tunic, Outer Wilds, they want to come in and... Yeah, that one. They want to come in and see you take the ride. They don't want to take the ride for you. They've taken the ride. They want you to react to it. That's where the joy is. But then it's like, if you're big stuck, and you're just standing around and we're not going to see the rest of the game, there comes a point where you just kind of have to be like, yeah, what? I did actually have that in the last stream. I couldn't find the, in the room with the frog trap, next to the whole water valve puzzle thing. I had a really hard time finding the, I had a really hard time finding the other paths behind the door. You go into the room, and you have to shut the door behind you, and then there's like 2 paths going the other way. Fine, screw you guys too. You have a running joke? In the poison dart frog catch zone? Do tell. Unless it's spoilery, but I figure you wouldn't have brought it up if it was. Yeah, go, go, go. I don't care. But what does that mean, though? I know, right? Hi, Tarnan. Today's stream is going relatively well. I have discovered and begun work on solving a new puzzle, which I thought was going to be a lot more daunting than it has turned out to be thus far. No, go up and turn around. We started the stream in here. Click slower, damn it. Yep, trapdoor. We go through. So where we left off is we turned all these lights on, right? And then it led to this dead end, but then we started turning lights on, and then there was like more lights and more lights and more lights and more lights. And I got to this point and I was like, oh shit, a door. So we opened, oh shit, a door. And then we found this.